The Kaiju. Though sentient, with a level of intelligence, they are not the masterminds behind the assault on Earth. But what is? What is sending through these monstrous creatures? What is creating these beasts, and ultimately, who plans to gain from our destruction? The Precursors, a race of ancient aliens, incredibly technologically advanced beings, appearing as spindly, insectoid-like creatures and standing over 12 feet tall. The Precursors are those that orchestrated the breach. With translucent wings and exoskeleton shells with their organs visible, the Precursors are a sight to behold. Elongated crests on their heads, along with their opal eyes and strange protrusions stemming from their heels. To gaze at one is almost beyond human comprehension. The civilization of the Precursors is one of a biomechanical nature. They rely heavily on implants and must live within massive monolithic towers, parts of the environment itself. There are 3 known Precursor types: Cardinals, Bishops, and Ambassadors. This is a ranking system and seems to be controlled by their head crests. The events of Pacific Rim were not the beginning of their attempted invasion and colonization of Earth. They made their way through from their home in the Antiverse when the dinosaurs walked the Earth. The environment was far too young and natural for them, however, and they had to make their retreat, biding their time. Millions of years later, and humans had ruined the atmosphere so much so that it was now more akin to their homeworld. They were ready to open the breach and begin their attacks. The Precursors used cloned and created kaiju as their foot soldiers in this invasion. Their plan being to send waves upon waves of kaiju in relatively quick succession. This was phase 1 and was intended to destroy humanity. The Precursors hadn't accounted for our developed technology and tactical knowledge. We created the Jaegers and caused their plan to take a detour. Thus, phase 2 begun. This was a long-term, tactical assault. Learning from each kaiju sent forth, the Precursors would send something new, something stronger, better, more equipped to handle humanity's only hope: the Jaegers. As this 8-year standoff reached its climax, phase 3 would end it all. The Precursors intended to cause an extinction-level event and wipe out the human race once and for all. Ultimately, they failed though. With newfound knowledge, we humans launched a preemptive strike. Raleigh descended through the breach with a nuclear bomb, sealing the breach and cutting the Precursors off from Earth. For now. The interesting thing about the Pacific Rim sequel is within the universe, it's only a matter of time until the Precursors return. They were not wiped out. They couldn't have been. The explosion could only be a temporary measure and they must be able to return. But when? How? And what with? Will we see the Precursors fighting their own battles this time? What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. And moving forwards, for all your Pacific Rim and Kaiju content, stick with me, Mr. H. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay notified of all my future content. If you did enjoy this video, then please consider leaving it a like, as it does help the channel out. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I'll catch you in the comment section.